guys, welcome back to TTZ. I am Tubbsy, and damn has it been a while. All I can do is apologise. Fucking shit's burning up in the air. Quite literally, sometimes the fucking cat's shitting in the bathtub. Story for another day, possibly. Anyway, after the whole past, I don't know what to call it, the past 7 months, 6 months, fucking hell. It's been 6 months, what the hell. Sorry, that's all I can do, just apologise. I've just been miles too busy for myself. It's calmed down a little bit now. I'm going to start a new job in a week, so I'm kind of hoping my life's going to kind of settle down. I know next year's going to be better, so I've got to make it the best damn year I can. And I'm going to start that off by ending this year great by uploading some videos, I guess, because why would I not do that? I just want to get this out there. I made a statement in the last video, or whichever video it was, saying I was going to start streaming. That didn't happen purely because of the situation at hand and just being way too busy dealing with life shit. Yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but it's just been crazy. So I'm hoping that it's not going to be a set schedule. I was stupid and silly to try create a schedule. I'm just going to upload when I feel like it. I'm hoping to get a couple videos out a week, but I'm just going to upload when I feel like it. Like today. So, as you can tell, quite a happy mood. I've been playing Battlefield 1, the beta, depending where you're from. It's okay. I just want to pass my thoughts on Battlefield 1, because I've been playing it with friends and by myself, and those two categories are very, very different. So I'll start off with the good stuff with it. Let's start on a high note. So it's an amazing game. It's so well produced. It's really well optimized. Sort of playing it on the base settings, which I think are medium to high. I'm not sure. 120 FPS solid, no drop. When I started recording, I dropped down to 90, like between 70 and 90. Even still, it's above 60, consistent, no drops. It was fantastic. It's a great game. It's very immersive, very just AAA. That's what it is. There's barely any bugs in it. I could play it as a full game now, and I wouldn't think it was a beta or beta. I'm going to vary between those two sayings. So if I say beta or beta, they mean same thing. I'm just an idiot. It's very, very pretty. As I say, it's very immersive. You know, it's so cool on what they've produced. You know, things like the sandstorm, the horses and riding the cavalry, the tanks. Everything just looks insane. The amount of detail in it. I was riding a tank earlier. No, I was riding a jeep earlier. There's a spare wheel on the front of it. It was bobbing around whilst I was driving. Like, how cool is that? Yeah. So it's just an amazing game. There's so much content there, but, and this is the big but, like Nicki Minaj style, it's just not fun. Period. I didn't enjoy playing it until I started playing with friends. Whilst I was playing it solo, it was just bored. You know, it's just another first-person shooter. It doesn't matter if you change the style or the scenery. It's just the same as any other game. Call of Duty, put gameplay into space. What difference does it make? You've just got low gravity or exosuits that allow you to jump. Adds another variation to the game. You know, when you've been playing Call of Duty for that amount of time, you are used to going around a corner and aiming where somebody is. If you increase where you have to aim by another sort of like 90 degrees, then that just means that you're going to start off worse again. You've got to basically relearn what you're doing. But it's just another game. That's all it is. And it's just reskinned. Like, it is just reskinned Battlefront, which is the problem, because Battlefront wasn't a particularly great game. So if they're reskinning a game that wasn't particularly great, what does that mean for this? Everybody enjoyed Battlefront when it came out, and then they realised it was the same and there wasn't much content there, and there's no campaign. It's just reskinned. And that annoys me. It's pretty, don't get me wrong. The bayonet charge, it's cool. Digging a shovel into somebody's neck, it's cool. But it's not different. Like, it's still just a melee attack that's no different. Tear gas, yeah, there's some innovative things, you know, like the gas mask on. and I was going to say Levolution, but that's already been done. That's something else that annoyed. The Sandstorm is cool for about 3 femtoseconds, and then it's piss annoying because you can't see more than 3 foot in front of you. It's supposed to stop snipers or something, and you still die from snipers. I don't understand. It's like it works for some people and not for others. It's baffling. But I didn't enjoy playing it by myself. I mean, we did have some laughs when playing it as a pair, but it was no different. Like, Rush is, I think, the thing that's done it for me is I don't like the beta map, the desert one. Because you try play Rush, and it's just bottleneck, 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 bottleneck. And yes, it's supposed to be defensive, but there is literally, and this is the one time literally comes into play as a correct use, there is literally no way through. If you're playing against a semi-competent team that can hold a line, there is no chance. Unless if you've got Jack Frags and Matimio and Level Cap on your side, it's like, okay, yeah, we can break through. Or you can defend. But if it's just me, the scrub that I am, there's no chance. And the idiots that play the game, that don't know what revive is or what the forward button is, it's like, why? It's just bottleneck, bottleneck, and it's not enjoyable. It's just death, 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 death. I gotta kill death. And it's, I don't know, I just didn't enjoy it. And that's a big thing. You need to enjoy the games that you play. The remark that I made, not the remark, the analogy I made was that this is an amazing game, but I didn't enjoy it. DayZ Mod is a shit game, but you enjoy the hell out of it. And by that I mean, if you don't understand that fully, there's a lot of content in Battlefield 1. A hell of a lot of content. But it's not enjoyable for me. DayZ, there's bits of content there, but it's really clunky, it's slow, it's not really well optimised. The graphics, that if you do get a decent frame rate, you've got to play on rubbish graphics. And yeah, there are some military things, you know, like the whole bullet drop and time travel and stuff. Not actual time travel, bullet travel time. That was the one I was looking for. That's there, and it's not a particularly good game. You know, it's buggy, you know, you can't get in vehicles sometimes. But you enjoy the hell out of it. Just because it's DayZ, you know, you might have to run across a map for 3 hours, but ultimately you enjoy it. And I didn't with Battlefield 1. I can go back and play Death Run on COD 4, or Prop Hunt on COD 4, and really enjoy it. Or the same but on Gary's mod, and it's still enjoyable, and there's not much game there. Technically, they're shit games, but it's enjoyable. And Overwatch, that's a really good game, and it's really enjoyable. They've got the balance right of Blizzard. I just don't think EA have done it this time. I really don't think they've done it. Unless if I can completely change my mind from having 5 people in a party and working together as a proper team, it might change my mind, but I'll have to wait and see. You know, the beta's coming to an end soon, and then obviously the game releases. But the game release is annoying me as well. Not the game release, but the game price. It's £55, British pounds. 55, I think. It might be 45. Even still, that for a reskinned game annoys me. Yes, I appreciate the amount of work that's gone into reskinning it and making it work as Battlefield, but ultimately it's just the same engine. If you put clips side by side of Battlefront and Battlefield, they look similar. The menus are the same. I don't understand this whole grid system menu. It's like they've taken off Windows 8 or something, which was shit. So why do it? Yes, it looks very clean, but it's just boring. Go crazy. Like, thank Christ they've got rid of Battle Log. Oh my gee, I can't be more thankful they've got rid of Battle Log. It's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful that they've got rid of it. But it's just the same game, just reskinned with a little bit more content. And you've still to pay for the maps on top of it. Battlefront, you paid £40 for the game, and you got the maps free. I think I didn't buy it. but it's annoying me that you've got to pay an extra 40 quid to get the maps to play multiplayer, because nobody's going to buy Battlefield 1 specifically for campaign. If they do, it's a very, very small audience. But I don't know how good it's going to be. I really don't. Anyway, I've rambled enough. It's weird doing this, you know. I'd sit in front of a computer screen every day, but talking to myself for 10 minutes is weird. A little bit more energetic though. Hopefully I can continue. As I say, they're not going to be scheduled videos, but I will upload as and when I can. And remember, this was an opinion-based video. Don't fucking rip into me. If you've got an opinion you want to voice, just let me know. Just type it in the comments. Don't rage or... Yeah, just don't type really aggressively. Just tell me what you think about the game, if you've played it, or if you think where my opinions could be changed. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you again soon. It's okay, guys.